Hey guys, as part of the growing experiments I did this year, one was growing potatoes for the first time. I've grown one lot in the raised bed and I posted a video showing how much we got from that. And now I'm ready to harvest my potatoes that I grew in bags and pots. I'll show you what they look like. So these are the ones that I grew in pots and the potato bags. Now you can tell that they're ready for harvest because, as you can see, the tops here have all died back. There's a tiny bit of green growth on here, but for the most part these are ready for harvesting. I have done a little bit of a ferret, and in some of them I have seen little potatoes. I'm not quite sure where we're at in terms of growth, but because there are no green tops on them, they're no longer taking in energy from the sun, and they're kind of just sitting there stagnant. They're kind of just sitting there not growing any bigger. So rather than having them re-sprout or rot in the ground, I'm going to pull them out. So yeah, it's going to be fun. We'll dump the bags out and see how many potatoes we get from each bag. There's a couple of different varieties. I think I've got Agria, Bennie, Desiree and Rocket. More than a couple, there's 4. So let's see which one did best. So these are my harvest instruments. I've got a Tom and a Finn here who are going to help. And there's the first bucket we're going to tip out, and I'm going to chuck it into a wheelbarrow, and then we'll go through the soil and stuff in there, find out what we've got, take it out, and I'll probably end up putting the soil back in here because I've got some peanuts to plant. Not entirely sure which ones these are. Here's a tag. Oh, they're moonlights. There you go, I had 5. Oh, exciting. So this was the moonlight haul for that first bag. It was kind of not sitting in a lot of sun, so this might have contributed to not having too many. I think there's probably double the amount of seed potatoes that went in, so we doubled our crop-ish. Yeah, let's get some more bags and see how it goes. Okay, this is the Agria. I only ever filled it up halfway, so let's see how this one goes. This is the main crop. They should be a heavy cropper with lots of potatoes. Not quite sure how successful that'll be given I didn't fill the bucket up. So let's do the tip, Tom. Oh, I see some.
I saw one.
Potatoes, the big ones.
What?
That is kind of a big one.
Pretty good.
Look.
You got one too, Finny.
I just not that much.
I was like, oh, tiny one.
Cute.
Yeah. Mommy.
Awesome, Finny.
Baby.
Lots of baby potatoes.
Yeah. I think that's the thing where the tops had dried off. They weren't getting any more sunshine, so they're not going to grow any bigger. So there's no point leaving them in there. There you go. Okay, bucket number 3. These are Bennies. Oh, focus. No, these are Bennies. Let's tip them out and see what we get.
I saw one.
It's like treasure hunting. Yay! If we can try and keep maybe them separate. Oh, I see some.
These ones separate?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the different types.
Well, the Agria are already among
That's okay.
the moonlights.
That's the seed potato, Finny.
Wow, they look weird. And they feel weird.
We should boil some baby potatoes.
Definitely.
Yeah, can I have one? Can I have the
Them
smallest
little
one?
ones. Little ones.
Can I have the smallest, Daddy? I want to have the smallest.
Might just get the... Sometimes your seed potatoes will come out looking like they went in. Sometimes they look rotted and gross. And this is a rotted and gross one. So we'll throw that away. Disappointing Bennie harvest. Obviously the grower, I didn't put it in enough sun. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm sure they'll taste good anyway. And this one I've lost the tag for. So this is a surprise lucky dip from the shadier part of the potato patch. Let's see. I can see one in here.
Oh, maybe he's going to do some potatoes with us.
Look, I've got one. Here's a little tiny one.
Huh?
And let's go through it. Finny, you going to do this with me?
I have the kitty there. I'm scratching the kitty.
Again, tiny. I found the label. This is a rocket. 4th bag in from the Shady part. This is what we got. Dismal. What one do we have here, Tom?
I have no idea. Wait a second. I have to have a look. Cook it?
Rocket.
Rockets. Cook it.
We will cook it. I saw some. Little. Tiny. So have you chosen that one for the next one, Finn?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, these two get a lot more sun.
Yeah, we're gonna get a whole bunch more than that and that.
Maybe.
Because we didn't get that much more.
Oh, so these are Desiree, and you know because they're pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can see an ant farm.
Yeah.
You mean an ant?
Wow.
These will be some anti-potatoes.
These are the Desirees. This is all out of one bucket. I'm pretty impressed with those ones. They're definitely edible. Nice skins. There are some tiny ones, but yeah, I'll definitely plant those ones again. I think we have one more to go. Let's do those.
I want to do that one.
Yeah.
That's the last one, Finny.
Do that one.
Oh, the kitty one.
Yeah.
Is there a tag? Can you see one? I guess we'll find it when we dump it.
Can't see nothing.
Can't see nothing.
You alright?
Yeah. Dirt just shot at me though.
These are,
This is not wow, crumbly.
Desiree and something else.
Oh, look at this looks. This one is cool.
Cool.
It's 2 colors.
Yeah.
Multicolored.
Alright, so this is the potato haul harvest. I think you can say haul. This is the potato haul from 7 buckets, 6 buckets. When you put them all together like that, we didn't do too badly. There's definitely meals to be eaten in there. I can definitely see a difference between the ones that we planted in the buckets and bags in the sun and the ones that were a little bit more shaded. We got a really great harvest for the ones out of the garden. We had rockets in there, and I did dump a bucket of Desiree again about 5 days ago, and that had great ones in there as well. So what we need to do with them now is let their skins cure a little bit. When you bring them up out of the ground, their skin is really quite tender, and you can generally scrape the skin off really quite easily, as you can see there. So what we want to do is keep these in just a nice dry spot where they can skins can go a little bit harder, and then we'll eat them. Tom's making plans to get a really great steak and have new boiled potatoes with butter and maybe a bit of mint. Maybe we'll show you what that meal looks like. You can be proud of me for growing potatoes for the first time. So definitely next time I'm going to plant them in more sun. I'm going to make sure that I use the same compost. The tui potato food was great, and I think the watering was fine, but next time more sun. Bye.